For today, what a week in review. And what a week it was. Holy moly. Here's Marty. Don't forget, subscribe if you haven't. Ring that bell if you haven't. And a thumbs up just because Marty's cool. Yes. There's the unicorn for you. Yeah, I mean, sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I was a little under the weather. Not 100% right now, but much better than I was. Um, and I was up all night the night before. Not because I felt that bad. It's just I was up because I was doing stuff, and then I went to take a nap, and I said, "Oh man, I'm just too tired." But anyway, I'm back now. Super Sunday. Thank you everybody for being here. I hope my mic is working. It seems to be. Uh, Here's what I want to do. We're going to go over what happened this week. Well, it was great from Monday all the way till 12 o'clock Sunday night, my opinion. It was just mind blowing. We had the webinar. I don't know what was planned. I don't care. What came out of it for me was one of my favorite webinars of all time because we talk about what really matters. You know, I mean, for me, I'm a grizzly bear with a woman's heart. There's nothing I can do about it, right? I love it. I'm more like my mom than my dad. Um, I just love the idea that Ash spoke from the heart. He built this company from heart. I think everything he does is from heart and from God. And some people may not relate to that, and that's okay. But let me tell you what, even if you don't relate to it, you're going to benefit from it. Guaranteed that. I guarantee that. And I knew what he meant when he was talking about, sometimes doors close and you go, oh my gosh. You might even work at something for a while and the door closes, only to find out that the door that opened afterwards is even bigger and better. Like giving. I don't give with the expectation of getting something back. Uh, None of us do, and nor should we. It should be from the heart. In fact, I would rather they not even know. People have given me things, and I'm passive, and asked me, please, please, please don't say anything. I'll never forget that. Never, never. They're dear to my heart, and they know who they are. Not a lot, but a few people, and it means a lot to me. Uh, every occasion that I felt to give something, and I say felt to give something, I know there's a lot of people that need, right? I need. Um, Everybody in passive needs, right? Different levels, but we all need. Then I see these poor little children in Africa. The roof blew off in their building, and they can't have school in there. And how everybody came together and bought them a roof, and it's already done. That's on passive. That's heart. Without heart, those things don't get done. Everything about on passive to me is driven from a totally different position of any other company in the world. It's not just unique because of the products we're going to have, the technology, the AI. It's what drove it to this point, what's driving it to the future, which is heart. You know, Anything in the past, I don't care if it's human, whatever, animal, you see the ones that really, really exceed and do more than above and beyond even expectations. Like you're like, wow, that's really phenomenal that happened. Like Secretariat, the horse in 1973 won the Triple Crown. Many horses won the Triple Crown. That's all three of the last three races. But when Secretariat did it, it should it shouldn't have, because the three races are different lengths, and horses are trained for different sprinter type and long distance. And the last race, Secretariat won by something like 31 or 32 lengths of a horse. Like the next horse, second place, was halfway around the track. I mean, my gosh. And these are the elite horses. It's not like this horse been trained. You get a bunch of field horses that just walk around. They're all top notch in the world. I feel the same way about on passive. Everybody's there. All the big boys, big dogs are out there, have been out there. They've had the products, these type of products for years. And when you watch and see the difference between not just technology but heart driven business and technology, what the difference is. On Friday, when we opened up the webinar, yeah, the counter went and all that. 62,000. Are you kidding me? I mean, did that not just make you want to? I mean, it just flipped me out. I'm like, if nothing else goes on in this webinar, that is such a milestone. I can't believe it. 3 times what we get on Zoom. 3 times the amount of people. And Zoom at about 14, 15,000 is shaky. Some people get booted off, whatever. But at that time, Zoom was the best around, or one of the best around. But see, they weren't built with heart. They were built with competition. They were built with um, money. How much can we make? Obviously, a company needs to make money to survive. But the drive was, we will make what we need to and bring in as much as we can. On passive, we will make the best of the best. We will solve problems, and whatever it brings in, or whatever it costs, it costs. Now, that is crazy management. That is not, it doesn't make sense. But look at the results. The results don't make sense. Already 3 times bigger than anyone I've ever seen. All of them. The top 10, whatever there is. Some of the special features, nobody has them. Are they all done yet? No, but you know they're coming. You've seen the footprints. Hold on. You've seen the footprints that Unpassive has made. You see the steps they're taking. If you just watch what they've done up to this point, you gotta know that the future's mind blowing. For one thing, they started like no one else. They've reached heights where most businesses never even reached their whole existence. Where are we going? We're going to the stratosphere, and we're all part of it. We're all part of it. So, like Ash says, I've said it. Many other people said it. Grab your dreams and make them bigger, because there's an opportunity here to live a life we've never thought of and do for so many people. What will it be like when we're actually running and things are going and somebody loses a roof, or that gentleman in Ukraine? You hear something like that on just one little post, you could probably repair his whole village. I mean, really, I mean, that's the power. And because the company was built with heart, it's unstoppable. This is going to go down in history because of the way it was built, and the 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 products and the solutions that they repair or do for you, what they're out there for. Like, there's a lot of things out there, and you say, they'll charge you some outrageous price, and some of them you could get for free. I know, I've been on there online a long time. But look at the free stuff we're giving away. Above market in many ways. You could sell every one of them, and we're giving them away. What CEO has have you ever heard say this? Yes, he said this. Not exactly, maybe, but it's what he said. Look, we don't have to make money on everything. Some things we could just break even. Maybe even if we lose a little. Yeah, that's the company we're in. But in the long run, and the driving force with heart and care and uh, being our brother's keeper is the difference. Obviously, on top of that, having the best team and the best technology and the hardest workers, and but all that comes back from heart. The dream team that came together: Mr. Kamal, Mr. Dr. Soha, uh, Mohammed Nazal, Susan. I can't think of her name. Whatever, she's amazing. The financial guy, all of them, that dream team, Hyderabad, all of Dubai. He's got offices every. Did they come just for the money? No, they were doing fine. You hear them, you see them. They weren't looking for work. They weren't looking for work, but because they're heartfelt people too, it drew them in. As soon as they found out what it's about, they couldn't help but jump in. They couldn't get in fast enough. And you hear them talk on the webinars. I can relate to those people, even if I don't know technically what they're saying. I know what they're saying here. See, that's the neat thing about here, the heart. You don't have to speak the same language. I can tell someone has heart and they're speaking French, German, Pidgin, Taiwanese, all different languages. You know, you're there long enough. What they're saying, the response of people's face. You say, he or she speaks with heart. When that gentleman in Ukraine wrote me and had that problem, I thought, I can't let him. It was just natural for me to do that. I got to find a way to help him. And then when I tell the story, what happens? People that could, even people that couldn't, donated, and I gave it to them. You know how amazing that is? Instead of turning on the news and just seeing doom and gloom, nothing but doom and gloom. I think we're here for like a test, don't you? 60, 70, 80, 90 years if you're lucky. It's a vapor. Boom. Time goes like that. It's got to be a bigger reason. What did we do while we're here? Was it all about me, 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 me? What a shallow, dark life that would be. What a shallow, dark life. We got the most caring people, the most caring, largest group of people I've ever seen. It's not natural. It's natural to have caring people, but this many grouped together, and you know why that is? You draw who you're like. It started with one guy, as Milo always said, started with one guy, and look where it went. What was I first drawn towards? Anybody can do it. I loved it because then I'm not stepping on people. Everybody else has the same chance. Didn't understand what that was, but it didn't take long to find out that this company's different, that it is from the heart. And yeah, it's crazy. Sorry, but I love it. I wouldn't want to change it for anything in the world. I wouldn't be doing anything else. Anything. Absolutely nothing. And things are cooking. Tomorrow we're gonna have O Connect again. Probably the last time. And then, as Mr. Before said, this month sometime, the plan is to go live, commercial, sell it. It's amazing. It's amazing that you take a product like this and really worked on it like a year. Yeah, there was pieces and chopped and because Ash was led by heart and a bigger power. I believe this. You don't have to like it. Like he said, I'm not making you like anything. I'm just telling you how I feel. As he went, he knew in his mind, in his heart, That's not what we want. We got to do this." And then when you get it and and you saw what we saw, 62,000 people, clear, beautiful sound, all that work, hours and hours and hours, sleepless, traveling for the dream team back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Tech team up all night, all weekend long, all night long, every day, day after day. They know they're part of something big, and they're following Ash's heart and his vision. So I don't feel so bad about preaching today. It's Sunday. I'm not really preaching. I just want to, just so happy and see that where we're going and things are coming really quick. And I learned a while back to don't focus on the little stuff. Don't focus on things you can't change. It's really a waste of time. He did this, she did that. Look what they're doing. Like, let it go. Let it go. The people that need to know, and the people that are doing it, they would be doing negative something anyway. They live that life. Oh, Marty, I've had people are making videos about you. They don't like. Okay. Like I said, if they're doing that, maybe I'm doing a half decent job. You can't please everybody, and I don't want to. I want to please people that are positive and think about others. Yeah, all of you need. We all need. But if you believe and see what I see, and most of you do, that's gonna happen. But I want to tell you what, when the day comes that I'm walking by or I hear about or I see someone in need, I can give because I have it. Because I was talking with Red even. The amount doesn't matter. I don't want to think about money. I don't want money and then that becomes a thought. I want it because I don't want to think about it. Like I have my life. And I wasn't thinking about because I want to get billions and billions. I was but never thought that. But I'd love to have where I don't have to think about it. The washer breaks down, I can fix it. Yeah, let's get it fixed. Not, well, if we fix it, what are we not going to pay? You know what I'm talking about. You all did it. We all did it. We all lived that life. And then I see these poor little kids in Africa or in Turkey, those the little kids in between those big blocks of concrete. Looks like the sister and the brother laying on top and just big wide eyes, like help us. And then we'll complain. I better get this. I bet what the freak? I said it's so ignorant. For the grace of God, you know, that could be me. But what are we supposed to do when we see that? We should try to do something. There's enough for everyone. And this company's gonna be enough. and we're going to do what we can to change. When I said the planet won't even look the same, I believe that. Because remember, people coming in, there's still a lot of people out there with heart. Some will take it and drive and do whatever they got to do to try to make money, and that's it. But we're also going to start bringing people in that feel like we do, and build bigger and bigger and bigger, and people that want to help, and people that are their brother's keeper. But anyway, tomorrow's big day. Uh, I think there's a post in the back office. Keep your eyes open on it, and I'm sure there'll be a panelist link. And this time, if things go according to plan, we'll run people through real quick, which would be great. Uh, if you do get an email and you are on the list, just do what it says. Get in 90 seconds, say your spiel, and exit gracefully. Some people stay. That's picked by Mr. Mupara. But no doubt. But it's not a big deal. Let's get in, listen to what there's a lot of updates we didn't hear. I can't wait to hear them. But this is this is the journey now where things start to get unveiled. We are at Unpassive City. We're at the gate. We're opening it up. We're about to see all the labor and time, energy spent by Mr. Mupara and his team and his family, and we reap the rewards for what? I almost can't say it because it's embarrassing. $97. 97. 4 years ago for me. 4 years ago. $25 a year. Come on, it's a joke. Anyway, I would do it. I'd find a way to do it for 100 times that. I would try to do whatever. Anyway, I want everybody, don't forget, subscribe. Um, be ready for tomorrow. If you do get an email and you are on the panel, like I said, pay attention and do according to what's written, because we want to try to get people through as quickly as we can. If you don't get one and us has a different agenda, it's okay. It's whatever he wants to do. Let's just be there with a smile. But I'm so excited. Part of the reason I missed yesterday is I was up half the night working on stuff, but it was stuff for the for me, for tomorrow. I work on tomorrow, and then I got a chest cold. You can hear me cough. By the time I got to sleep, it was 8 in the morning. Then I looked up, and I'm not going to make it at noon, so I just left a note in on Passive Nation I wouldn't make it. But anyway, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to Mr. Mapar beyond the English language. I don't know what to say. He knows it though. His wife, his two little boys, his extended family, because the time he sacrificed for Unpassive is it's everything. I want to thank the dream team. I want to thank that they answered the call to come to Mr. Mupara. For me, wasn't an accident. They weren't looking for anything. It happened. It was a seed planted. Mr. Kamal, Ash met him, and there went the ball. Because God loves to, if you listen, he'll open doors. All you got to do is walk through. Just be willing to walk through. And look what we got. Look what we wound up with. The best company that ever exists, and we haven't seen nothing yet. I want to thank Hyderabad. I see your faces. I'm thinking, my God, these people are working around the clock. Every time we see them, you you know it's almost midnight. They're 10 and a half hours ahead of me. 10 and a half hours ahead of me. There's a lot of times 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Thank God I paid them well. $97. Are you kidding me? Anyway, help each other. Uh, get ready. It's going to be fun. Uh, I'm already having fun. Work together. There was a little project we're working on with people saying the skit that you were sent about O Connect taking each one. Julie should have sent it to you if you want to do it. I hope so. Put them together. We're going to make a video. I think it's a good idea to break down all of the products and let people from all around, all the founders, get their voice heard. I think that'd be fun. It's going to be cool, and we'll work from there. But anyway, let's get ready to rumble. It's coming. It's here. It's coming. It's going to keep coming. So you think we had awesome week? Wait till starting tomorrow. It never ends. What else would we have? This is a dream come true. I thank God every day. Every day. Anyway, God bless everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll do a live probably at 10 a.m. Um, because of the webinar. So have a great day. And once again, God bless you all. Tell your family, tell your friends, people around you love them. There's no guarantees of tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you all. Bye.